Well, hello everybody, it is me, Sci-Fi, and welcome to the first episode of the new Top Hat Culture
What?
series.
I didn't sign up for a cult.
Well, so this is going to be the first episode with hopefully some future co-hosts for the next few episodes where we're going to bring on a guest and basically just talk about whatever we want today. And today we have, for the very first guest, my very good friend and close acquaintance, Sajin Kahn.
Hi.
Very nice. Oh, you still got that cold going?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, good.
Hi.
All right. So,
It's post. It must be like con fever or something like that.
oh yeah, I heard about people at Tennocon getting sick, right?
It always happens.
Yeah, let me invite you in real quick. All right. There you are.
There you are.
My beautiful boy, get in here.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Is everyone just simping over me? I'm not used to this.
Hey man, I'm your friend.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Thanks.
Let me choose a funny weapon that we can use. And from my understanding, you don't know how to play Limbo, so we will teach you today on this podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna learn. We'll figure it out.
This is gonna be fun. But anyways, seeing as we need an interesting topic to start us off, you just mentioned a little bit right now. How was Tennocon?
Tennocon. It was lovely.
If I may say, your chosen warframe suits you.
Okay, so Tennocon itself, like the convention, was great.
Mm-hmm.
The reason it was the best I've ever gone to was because I had friends to meet there.
Yeah.
I went with, or not with, but I met up with Professor Dystopia, our Vauban main.
Yeah, man.
And we just kind of stuck together the entire time and laughed like maniacs. It was lovely. I met
man.
a couple people who knew who I was.
Like, what do you
And,
mean
like,
knew
maybe two
who
or
you
three.
were? Like, as in, like, IRL, or just
There was one
recognized?
person who like was trying to communicate with me through like my comment section,
Oh.
like trying to find out like where the hell I was, and that took like an hour. Though eventually we found each other. It was great.
Nice.
And then one person who I pointed them out because they actually were wearing a jacket with Limbo's
Oh, the
icons on
Limbo
them.
jacket, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought of you. I was like, man, I know who would appreciate that. So we got to talking to him, and my father was with me, and because he likes to go and he wanted to celebrate my success on YouTube.
Yeah.
He was kind of doing all my advertising for me. He was marketing me, and I was like, I don't know how to do that. You
Bro,
okay, you have to
was
do
your
that.
free
But because-
advertiser. Let's fucking
Yeah, no,
go.
because of that, this kid walked up. He's like, so your father told me you're Sajin Kahn. I was like, holy shit, you're British. So I basically just hung out with him the entire time. I was like, all right, well, you're hanging out with me now. Come with me.
That's cool, man. Getting identified in public. Jesus.
Maybe like next time I'll have to like get a shirt or like get a big old patch to put on my shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean I was still pretty undercover.
Which reminds me,
Despite-
I'm definitely going to the next one, dude. You and I are absolutely
you are.
fucking meeting. At
You
the
better
next
be.
one.
I'll fucking hunt you down. If
Oh,
you don't.
dude, I was fucking mad that I couldn't get any
You are a
tickets.
true
Like, I was
hunter.
just waiting on that wait list.
Where
I'm
would
like,
the
come
sanctuary
on,
be
man, come
without
on.
you?
Too little, too late, man.
Yeah, sadly. I didn't think they
little
would
too
sell
late.
out in a fucking day, though, was the craziest part.
Yeah, they went quick, like
Yeah.
real fast.
We're gonna go into, and we'll go into the Sanctum Simulacrum.
Let
we'll
me-
go into a cool
let me-
place.
Let me adjust my build.
Yeah, no worries.
Ah! I wasn't coughing this much before.
Damn.
So, I was also with Well Played Ninjas. I didn't get to hang out with him as much,
Aw.
but we went to dinner twice. It was great.
Is he as cool
And-
as he seems in VC?
Oh, he's fucking hilarious. I was so sad I didn't get to hang out with him more, but he got VIP treatment. So
Aw.
I guess he just didn't want to hang out with us. Or something.
That's right, because
Not true.
he and I believe Kai as well, didn't they both get VIP?
Oh, I met Kai. Kai's cool.
Nice, that's good to hear.
Didn't get to hang out with him too much, but it was good to meet him.
All right, let me remove my hound so I can show you this without the hound interrupting shit.
I should probably remove mine too.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I really wish I could have been there, though. Like, especially because I definitely wanted to meet ninjas in particular because I always found him fucking funny.
Oh, he's fucking hilarious.
Oh, and are you using the new AK?
So funny. No, I just happen to have this equipped.
Yeah, the saddest thing, man, I wasn't able to get that.
You'll get it in like 3 months or so.
Well, yeah, because like I watched the whole stream, right, and then I went to redeem it, and it didn't fucking give me it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's got to be like some kind of thing that happens sometimes.
I'm sure it's a bug, but I didn't bother going through D to fix it, because you know how they are sometimes.
More about Tennocon, though.
Mm-hmm.
I basically got to meet all the devs without waiting in line.
Nice.
Because I just happened to catch them all as they were walking around.
Are they all nice?
So day one was merch day.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was. It was just merch line.
Oh,
and
that's
it was
why
really
there
rough
wasn't a
because
stream.
yeah, it was really rough because it was just one big line to get to the merch store, and that took about like 2 hours in line. But it didn't feel that bad because I was talking with the Limbo guy and other people, so it can go. But I do hope next year, if they do it, like there's gonna be two more days again. I do hope they figure out some kind of solution for that.
Yeah.
Because it was rough.
Yeah, they announced
But
the
on my
next
way
days
out-
already. It's gonna be the 18th and 19th of July next year, apparently.
Yep. Just 2 days earlier. I guess maybe next year, Saturday and Friday and Saturday, or 2 days earlier. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm
It's probably
gonna
Friday
be
or Saturday.
pouncing on those fucking tickets when they show up.
Yeah, me too. I don't even care about collector because I basically got everything everyone else got. But
Understandable.
oh, hold on. Someone messaged me.
Yeah, no worries.
But on my way out of the merch line,
Mhm.
I ran it. I saw, like, I'm walking out. Here's that big line in front of me. I'm just looking at it, and here comes Rebecca and Pablo,
The space
like,
mom
walking
and base
directly toward me. So I'm like, oh, well, shit. I guess I'm here. I might as well. So I shake their hand. It was great. Tell them I've been playing for 10 years.
That's awesome,
Let's
dude.
see. So I shake their hand. I'm like, hi, great to meet you guys. Playing for 10 years. Fix capture, please. And she's like, yeah, no, you're not the first, and you won't be the last to mention it. I'm like,
Oh,
great. You don't
man.
have to do anything right now. Just please eventually. It's like, understood. Thank you.
And trying to get capture
And then-
shots that look like movies is just insanely difficult, I would say.
It's getting, like, screenshots are fine once you
It's
get
moving,
the shot you want.
moving shit.
Yeah, anything
hard.
cinematic is super challenging.
Mm-hmm.
And it's shit. But the next, so like I exit that, going out of the convention, and here come the entire Soul Frame dev team.
Ooh.
Steve, Scott, Jeff, Sheldon. And they're just all in a group along with the artist. So I shook their hand. I'm like, hey, I hope Soul Frame does really well. I hope you guys nail it, or I hope you guys, give it what it needs to work, because I have my reservations about it. But I was like, I don't want you guys to fail. That was great. The next day, during the con, the important bit, I ran into Pablo again. Just kind of walking around the convention, and he was just kind of walking in. It's like, oh, well, hi, good to see you again. And he's like, hey, tell me about the Captura problems.
Ooh.
I was like, huh? You what? Huh?
Wait, he actually was
Excuse
like,
me?
wait a minute, I'm curious about the
Well,
capture
yeah, he
problems. I don't even
for
care
one,
about
he
the con, I'm
remembered.
curious about the capture issues.
Yeah, he remembered, and he wanted to write some stuff down.
Ooh.
So I since I was like so caught off guard by that because I didn't have it like prepared, I started with like the big like endgame shit that I know would never get introduced, but something similar would be great. Then I went to the little stuff, and he wrote some stuff down. I told him some of the bugs that happened that just should not be, and it was great. So if we get
Nice.
no collision camera setting,
We'll have thanks to you
that'll
then
be
for that.
Yeah, that'll be me. I did that.
Bruh.
And if the settings between advanced cameras, if all of them start interpolating instead of just dynamic range or field of view,
Yeah.
then that'll also be me.
Yeah, when those changes, if they get introduced, you better have like a community post saying, I fucking saved
That was me.
capture,"
I did that.
or
I did that. That
something.
was me.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
Anyway,
Alright. Really
Tennocon was
quickly-
great.
Yeah, we're Yeah, that was awesome for the looks of it. Like 1999 and shit. That shit was fucking hyped. I cannot wait.
It was a whole event, man.
Like, it's some Hideo
concert.
Kojima level shit, and I'm all here for it.
Kojima.
Like, the thing is,
Yeah.
right? Like, you know, I'm a huge fan of like Death Stranding and Metal Gear and shit. When I saw the fucking like infested boy band on stage, I'm like, I don't know what they've been smoking, but I think they got into Kojima's stash.
Yeah. I see that. That's actually really.
It's so cool, man. Okay.
Now we'll talk about more of that later. Tell me how.
Yeah,
to
let me show
survive.
you Limbo things. So, like, you know, show me what you do know about Limbo real quick, so we can then aim for the things you don't.
I got a banish.
Mm-hmm.
Rift surge. Then hold rift surge. No.
Yep.
Hold banish.
Hold banish. Yep. And then you trigger that.
And now they're all surged, right?
Mm-hmm. One thing,
Hold
you
it
need
again.
casting speed. You need.
Yeah, I'm
casting
gonna put
speed.
that on.
But yeah,
And then-
that's very basic. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
really good.
They're still rifted. How do I get them out?
You hold the again without surge on.
Without surge on.
Yeah, hold banish.
Nope. Oh.
Not surge.
Nope. That.
Alright. So hold
on, I'm-
banish again.
I am holding banish. Nothing is happening.
Oh, nothing's happening. I can't do anything.
That's
Weird.
strange. Oh, wait.
Well, that's weird.
There we go.
Yeah, it's bugged. That's weird. Yeah,
I mean,
hold
this
banish
is
again.
hosting client and also across console, so.
Well, no, I'm on PC.
Oh, wait, no, you're on PC.
I'm
Fuck.
on PC. Remember, dude, I'm part of the PC fucking master race.
That's,
What do you
yeah,
want?
that's right. That's, right. I remember
yeah.
now.
Okay, so let me. I know a quick way. So I'll just do this, and now they're out of the rift now. Oh no, they're still in. Wait, what? I've never seen this. This is weird.
I'm the chosen one, clearly.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna reset real quick.
They're still rifted. I would imagine
I think
Okay,
it's a
well.
client problem. Yeah. All right,
it
let me
has
try
to
this.
be. If that's
So-
going to be a continuing problem, this may not be so easy to explain.
Well, no. It's specific to here. Like, when we leave, it shouldn't be an issue.
I sure hope you're right.
Oh no, I've played with I've played with 4 limbos in a squad. It'll be fine. So here's another cool thing you can do. You can cast Cataclysm right here, right? And like cast Surge and hold it right, like this. And like the Banish combo, right? It's really neat. But here's a cool one. Grouping abilities, like from the Gamma Core that I'm holding here, they can now move rifted targets now.
Very nice.
Because it used to be that rifted enemies couldn't get moved. Now they can, which is really nice. So it makes it easier for me to do this. Like that. I love that. I'm going to force them out of the rift. There we go. Let me show you an even more interesting one real quick. So what you can do, and this is how I normally play, is I'll put Kata distance while I'm in the rift. And then surge them.
I wasn't going to focus on Cataclysm, honestly.
And then I can shoot into the Cataclysm like this. This
Yeah,
is mostly when I
right.
play in public, because then players know to stay away from this area. Like, okay, bubble's there, leave. And I just shoot into it like this. Because it's really good like this sometimes, like against the infested specifically, they'll like get stuck on the bubble, right? And I can surge
Right.
it, so that as it shrinks, they get trapped.
Right.
Yeah.
Surge works when they exit, like when the Cataclysm closes past
Closes
them.
or when they leave it, yeah. It's really nice.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, you know a good amount about Limbo already then, which is nice.
Kinda. Like, I know the trickiest bit is like the rift, and
Yeah,
the
he's a
surge
very
is kinda tricky.
mechanics-focused Warframe. I mean, heck, you can literally play him without mods, if you want to.
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
Yeah, no worries.
Let me probably want rift for it so I can get the buff.
Oh yeah, I
Imagine
can
that
also show you a
was.
neat thing with Rift Torrent here that we can do.
You mentioned that it just applies to all limbos.
Not only
Or-
that, but the Limbos can stack on enemies that aren't rifted yet.
What? Oh.
Yeah, not only does it snapshot the buff for other Limbos, but if other Limbos rift more enemies, their buff gets stacked with the other Limbos too.
So how do I fucking survive?
You just stay in the rift like this. Which is why, like, because if you're using a high range setup, the 1 through 3 combo will get you through the game, where you'll basically never have to
How much
keep
strength do I want? I'm at 180 with augmented.
Yeah,
Do I
that's
want
pretty good.
More?
That should be pretty good.
Less?
Like, the thing is
Duration.
that if you want to... The highest buff I've ever gotten, which was around 360 strength, with enough enemies, was 5,000%. So,
Right.
you kind of want, at minimum, like, 150 strength, because then you'll get on average 1,000% buff on average.
Duration? What do we like for duration?
He loves duration, so with the build I have right now, I have 209% at the moment.
Okay.
So I get 30-second stasis.
Range?
Base range.
I have strength and auger reach.
Yeah,
so.
if you want to play with the Rift Surge combo, you need at minimum 130% range.
So
But
just
if
auger
you
reach
don't want to use the combo that much and want to use Cataclysm, then base range or negative.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, because you can play with negative range too. It works pretty well. Where you could do like negative range plus efficiency, so your Cataclysm has like the similar effect to the 1 through 3, except it's more. It's so cool.
I suppose the only way we can learn is to try.
Yeah. I mean, we're probably going to be doing like, what is it, Kuva Survival, when we do the
Fair
actual
enough.
gameplay. And as you showed me a while ago with Rift Torrent, if you're going to be playing in the Rift all the time, you don't need to have additive damage bonuses on your weapons, because the Torrent will do that for you.
You shouldn't really have additive damage bonuses on your weapons unless you're not using damage arcane or other weapons. There's a few instances, but it gives you leeway. Maybe Frostbite would be good.
Love that. If you want extra protection, one of the builds that I do to deal with like Exemosaurs, or if I want to be out of the Rift, is a build where I use, oh my god, what's it called? Rapid Resilience. Because if you get hit by an Exemosaur that applies like say 5 heat stacks, it'll decrease.
It gets wiped quicker.
Yeah, it gets wiped instantly, so you'll just take the initial damage and the gate will last long enough where you don't take the damage from the procs.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Rolling guard seems to be a little silly.
You can
Unless
use
there's
Rolling
a
Guard with him, it's a good choice. It's not
Streamline.
mandatory.
I don't probably with that. Maybe Equilibrium, but yeah, no.
I have found personally that Flow plus Energy Nexus is pretty good.
I mean, he's not. No, he's a little not energy hungry, but he does use energy.
Yeah, he does, especially if you don't have any efficiency. It can be a problem. But it's pretty rare, so that's why I still use the Nexus. That way I can keep myself topped off in certain missions.
So if we have overextended, augmented negates that.
Pretty much, yeah. And you can even play with negative strength with Torrent too. It just means that the buff won't go any higher than say 1,000%, depending on the enemy density you have.
Right. What about Cataclysm? How critical is Cataclysm?
If you
I'm thinking I want to
if you're going for high range, Cataclysm is useless. If you're going for low range, Cataclysm is mandatory.
Let me hop out of this sim real quick. Let me go look at my helmet.
Yeah, no worries. Limbo loves grouping tools, by the way.
Grouping,
He
many
loves them.
but that makes sense.
I mean, especially now that rifted targets now move, so it's an even more. Actually, the Nautilus in particular would actually be the best companion to use with them now.
I was gonna ask about that. If I have a hound, is his attacks gonna be bothered by Rift?
So basically, the way it works is that any abilities and duplex bond counts for companions will go through the rift. It's just that melee attacks won't, or like shooting attacks.
Yeah,
unless
I
you
don't really
banish them.
Yeah, I don't really think. Like I'm thinking of like his little orb. That's an ability, right?
Oh, the electric orb. Yeah, that goes through the rift. That's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, all things count as an ability, although it is kind of wonky. There's some that are funny. Like, I think I told you about this one. You know how the Panzer Strip?
Panzer Strip.
Basically, the spores are counted as a melee attack. So because of that, the spores will strip too.
I forgot. I don't use a Panzer because I'm based.
That's fine, yeah. I've only used it a few times. It's funny, but... It's not necessary.
Before anyone flames me, it's okay to use a Panzer. They're good.
Yeah, no worries. All right, let me swap.
Oh no, I need a. Oh no.
Yeah,
Bile
Kaufman's.
farm. It's impending.
Oh, bile. Oh no.
I'm almost out of Morphix somehow.
How are you
like,
out of
what?
Morphix?
I have 110, which is like fine, but like
Jesus.
he wants 40 of them.
Oh god.
Rune marrow. I only have like 300 of that. Oh god. I don't want to farm bile.
We could go farm bile for a little bit.
Ugh,
Let me try this.
gross.
I want to see how this these guys are gonna wait from
I feel fine. I just feel like my body's expelling the shit. It started with the kind of nasty sore throat, but like that was like day 1 only. Then sinus.
Nautilus. Nautilus is perfect. We're cooking.
I kind of want. I either want Diriga or the Hound,
Duriga is a good one too.
because I want to use Frostbite and I want them to proc it.
1 second,
so I don't
someone's
really
knocking on
worry
my
about
door. My bad.
it. Okay. Professional podcast, guys. Professional. Hold on, he's gonna come back and I'm gonna act like I was slandering him. What should I say?
Apologies
No,
about that.
but-
I'm back.
Anyway, so yeah, this Sci-Fi guy. Oh, hi Sci-Fi. I was like,
damn it.
wait, I should slander him. And I was like, no, that's mean. And then you came back like, oh fuck, and I had to commit.
Yeah, I apparently got an AdSense letter in the mail. I guess. That's cool.
Ooh.
I don't think I got paid. I think it's the information that you fill out to.
Yeah, it's just
actually
what
get
you need
paid
to
later.
enable it.
Yeah.
It took a little bit for me to get it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Yeah. Let me
Okay,
know
so I
when
took
you're ready
some
to jump
yellow
back into
shards
sim
off.
again.
Let's get some yellow shards on. And then I can take them off and cry about my lack of bile. Because I don't want to farm it. It's all the stuff that, like, you just... Like, why... It's mean because it's like, let's make bile all the stuff you don't want to go get.
Yeah. I mean, they have to, man. They have to give you an incentive to go farm that crap.
No, bad game. Video game bad. Bad DE.
Bad DE, yeah.
DE bad. Very
Actually, you know what? In
bad
honor
game.
of my buddy Amelistic, who did a Cyanex video earlier today, I'm gonna
If
bring the
Amelistic
Cyanex
watches,
with me.
says, hi, Amelistic, I miss you.
Amelistic! Dude's fucking based. Love him.
Yeah, no, Amelistic is excellent.
Did you actually see his Cyanex video, by the way?
I was watching it earlier today. I didn't get all the way through
Yeah.
because I had to work, but
I love
appreciate
how
the love.
so
'cause
for
Cyanex is
context,
good.
the reason why he did I think why he did the video right is that spoiler alert, in the Limbo guide thing I'm doing soon, right? I have him featured in part of it, like a little bit of it.
Very nice.
So I gave
Very
him as
good.
payment a Cyanex ribbon, so I guess it led to this.
Yeah. No, Cyanex is great. I wish I
It's
had a
so
room for it.
good. It's so good. Let me bust this
What the
out.
fuck do I want on Limbo?
Like I said, grouping abilities are really good. Multiplicative bonuses also work because they'll stack with the taunt buff.
Yeah, but roar.
Roar stacks.
I want to be different.
Roar stacks,
My game's kicked. Yeah, hey, roar. No, he was streaming last night. No, Nova was streaming, and they invited
Yeah, I
me
remember
on,
watching part
and,
of that, yeah.
And I was just evil mode because I was just slandering everyone.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm so mean.
Bro, at least it's
Sage, what the
dark
fuck is
side
wrong with
because
you?
of the
I don't know, man.
sickness.
Nah, I just came out with some like irreparable bangers.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm just happy that...
Irreparable damage.
I saw that post that he released earlier today. I'm happy that Nova's having fun still. I would hate to see him gone.
No, he messaged me earlier today. He's like, I found what was missing. I'm like, all that investment, and you found out that was not all you were missing was the boys. It's like, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Play Warframe with the boys. It works.
I mean, that's the best thing about this game, man, when you play it with friends.
That's right. Zada's is like lore,
Zada's
but
a little
not quite as
weird
good,
with
but
Rift
also
Torrent.
because it's like the hipster choice.
Zada's Whisper is very weird with
like
Torrent.
Zada's.
It sometimes seems to stack with it, and then other times it doesn't, which is really weird.
Oh wow, inconsistency in Warframe?
Yeah.
No way.
I know Eclipse still works, which is really nice.
I mean, it's not like we need more damage. Weapons are
If you want to
fine.
go for utility slash cross rift CC, Wild Rush is a good choice.
I never subsumed Lavos actually. I need to do that.
Wow.
Look, man, I got Lavos like, wow, good Warframe, and then I didn't get another one.
Oh well, when its prime comes around, you have a reason to throw the old one into the
No,
helmet.
no. So for me, like if I like a frame or a base frame, I'll keep them. I do regret giving away like my first effort, like my first Loki, and my first Ash. I kept my first Excalibur, but like if there's any amount of like sentimental value there, I'll keep them.
That's fair.
That or having just another one to play with for more builds, because let's be real, most of the time a Prime's variant doesn't really matter that much.
Unless you're looking for the fashion, obviously.
A lot of the Prime fashions are gross. Not gross. I just don't prefer. I often find that I don't.
I mean,
prefer them.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, I do own 4 Limbo Primes, so 4 Limbo Primes and a normal Limbo.
Damn.
Yep. I also own 2 Sevagoths, and one's in the helmet. I have enough to build 3 others, apparently.
Bro, how much Forma do you have? Like,
I've probably spent.
I mean,
like,
all
a
of us have a
good-
lot of Forma. But
I might
like,
have spent
that's
like a good
that's a lot of Forma.
2,000 Forma so far.
Come again?
Probably like 2,000 Forma across everything I own at the moment.
Oh, I meant like right now, because you better have the Forma to put on.
Not
those.
right now. Not right now. I am actually working on getting enough Forma for a 69 Forma challenge, though.
Why?
Hey, I need to do it for the memes, man.
The meme sucks.
Oh, come on. It's funny. It's a little bit funny.
It's the only reason it's funny is because everyone pretends that it's funny.
I mean,
out
it's
of
the funny
obligation.
number, man. It's the funny number.
It's the funny nut, bro. The funny numbers.
Yeah, I don't know what frame to
know,
do with
man.
it. I'm trying to decide between Limbo if I want to go out there.
Why
and
would you not do it on Limbo?
I don't know.
Like, why is it even a question?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Do it on what? Bro, what is there to worry about?
I don't know. I will say though, back on what you were saying about keeping frames, that's the same thing with me. There's a lot of frames where like I'll keep the base variant, like I did that with Sevagoth, and then I just farm another one later on to then use the helmet. I've done that so far with my
Sajin
favorite frames.
Wrath.
I've done that with Limbo. I've done that with Sevagoth. I did that with Zaku back when I used to play them a lot. I've done it also with Lavos, and I've also done it with Jade recently too, because I actually really like her.
I haven't gotten a Jade. I think I got really close to getting the last part I needed. But
I mean, she is
just
pretty
'cause they made
good.
her
Like, I
easy
think
to
she's
get.
way better than.
Oh, I'm sure she's great.
She's great. Like,
you want to know who else was great?
Support. I love her.
Dante. And you want to know what I did to Dante?
Oh yeah, throw him in the.
I
flesh
leveled him,
ball.
then I threw him away.
Oh yeah, I actually, funnily enough, for the new video that I'm doing, I recorded the bits with Dante that I was talking about, right? I still need to delete them. Like, record me deleting him, like selling him for credits.
Yeah, no, I at least wanted to get something out of him,
Yeah,
so I put him in that helmet.
that's fair.
Sentient Wrath gives damage vulnerability.
It
We can do
does,
that.
and it does stack with Limbo.
Well, I mean, damage vulnerability is a different stat.
The problem that I don't know how it interacts with the Rift now, because it used to be that it would keep enemies in place when you use that on them, even if they were rifted. I don't know if it will ragdoll them now, though.
I don't want them
changed it.
ragdolled. The idea is that if they're in stasis, they won't ragdoll, and they'll still get the buff.
Well,
'cause it
no,
happens
that's
that
the
way with
problem.
Condemn.
That's how it used to work, but they changed it recently. That's how we're able to move enemies down the Rift. So that's why I don't know if it still works that way or not yet.
But if Limbo's rifted and he casts it on other rifted enemies, would that should?
Well,
work.
that's what I'm talking about. Like, the reason why I'm able to move them now, you couldn't do this before, where I showed you grouping them, right? It used to be that they would just stay in place and never move, but now they can move.
Right.
So I don't know if they get ragdolled now is the issue.
I don't want them to ragdoll though.
Yeah, I need it. You know what? I'll test that real quick. 1 second.
I don't want them to ragdoll. I want them to take the debuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, though. I don't know if they'll still ragdoll or not. Like, if they'll stay
So
in
the reason I
place.
think it'll work is because Harrow has Condemn.
Mm-hmm.
It locks them down, and then he can use Sentient Wrath, and they take the debuff.
That's fair. All right,
So I figured it would work. But if you want to do that real quick,
yeah, I'll
if you
test
have
that
the
real quick.
resources.
I'll invite you in as well.
Let me.
Well, I gotta.
You don't have to do that.
I gotta.
I'm still looking at my.
I gotta equip it first.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in my helmet thing, so you don't have to invite me.
Yeah, I'm
still looking at.
I'm at Sentient Wrath now. Oh, I need.
Yeah, I'm
Wild.
just saying, if you want to test it, you don't have to invite me.
Man, I have so many Morphics and Nav coordinates. Let's go.
Ooh, I love that for you. Oh my goodness. Go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
man, I got all the bile that I need. Ah.
Yeah, is that right? Go fuck yourself. Wow, guys, look at Sci-Fi and his bile.
God damn it.
Wow. Look at him with his like full-time job.
I will say though, speaking of which, since we're in the helmet, a little thing that I did notice, which is kind of sad, if you put Jade in the helmet, you get 2 flowers.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I haven't been counting my flowers for a long time, but that's kind of fucked up.
It is. Oh, did you actually check out the tombstone that she has now by Teshin?
No.
Oh, dude,
but I think I read some of it.
Dude,
like,
I read
that's
that and
bummer.
I had to turn off the game for like 30 minutes. Like, I was devastated by what
Was
I
it
had
that
read.
bad? I don't know. I think I
It's
read it. I'm
so
like, oh, that's
fucked
sad,
up.
but it didn't hurt me.
It's so sad. Like, genuinely sad. Like, holy crap.
I mean, it's sad, but like psychic
ready as
damage.
you will ever
Like, come on.
I was it hurt my heart having to read some of that. Like, not the whole thing obviously,
Fair
but there
enough.
was one particular bit involving ballast that hurt my heart when I read that. Like, just the venom of that moment was like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's kind of an asshole.
Oh yeah. And he's unfortunately technically our adopted father, which is fucked.
No, disowned.
Yeah. Alright, let me go activate again. But yeah, it's really good though. Go check it out when you get the chance. It's really good.
Sure.
You are a true
Like,
hunter.
honestly, dude,
Where
that
would the
tombstone
sanctuary
single-handedly
be
turned
without
Jade into my favorite character in the game. Like, she's fucking based.
Based.
Yeah, she's great.
Crazy.
And let me go back into the Sanctum Simulacrum. At least to me, obviously. I know people have differing opinions.
It's fair. Some might.
Alright, so let me try this. So I got the high range. Let's see how this is.
Wonder, does smite take bonus damage?
Also, amazing part for the viewers. They're gonna see my build crafting live. It's amazing. Why is
Take
this
notes,
guy-
everybody. You know if smite takes the buff from Restorant?
It should.
I mean, I don't think it would.
It
but-
should. At least from my understanding.
Really? That's
think it-
percentage damage it does.
I think it does, yeah. If I remember correctly.
What?
Oh, good news. They don't move. You can
Well,
use-
yeah, I didn't think I would, because that's stasis, but do they take the debuff?
They take the debuff, yeah. They're taking it. Yeah, this is. Oh, wow, that damage. That's damage. I love how, because I'm also killing the enemies, it's resetting because I have, like, whatever it is, Manifold Bond on, right? So it's resetting
Fuck
the,
it,
the
smite.
pole.
Fuck it, smite. Fuck it, smite.
We doing smite?
I did smite.
I think it. I'm pretty sure it works. Like, I'm pretty sure it works.
If not, it doesn't matter.
I mean, having radiation damage and having a cross rift damage tool is still pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sentient Wrath is actually not a bad choice because I can still get the grouping from Nautilus and then use the Sentient Wrath to, like, get the damage bonus, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I will say that my energy.
Okay,
pool is
what if we
tiny.
take off Auger Reach and Stretch? What if we do Overextended?
Overextended is
Overextended,
interesting.
it'll give me more range. It'll subtract my ability strength, but I have Molt augmented to make up for that.
Yeah.
And then the augment for smite. Fuck!
What?
Forma.
Forma.
Well, I guess he does have. He has one Forma. Oracle? No. Let's do a Forma. Not gonna hurt nobody.
What random enemy that will get that? That's good damage right there.
Alright, I'm gonna go see if Rift Torrent will buff the smite. Just for fun. Let's take a look here.
If it does, I'm gonna need to actually get.
If it does, that'd be
test
stupid
that,
because
I had to get
percentage
someone
damage,
else
and
to
if you
test
buff
that for me.
percentage damage, shit dies quick. Sorry for the podcast listeners. No, if they're listening, they're fine. But watchers, we haven't even started playing yet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're just like doing
36,000.
build crafting, talking about Limbo right now. I'm going back to my build called Kinda Neat.
Oh. I'm seeing some of the same numbers.
Oh, it's a, oh, it doesn't? Aw, that sucks.
I mean, that'd be kind of stupid. But only one way to really know for sure.
Yeah. I will say though, if you want a funky one, I mean the DE's never gonna see this. Let me invite you back in real quick.
You should never say that. You should never say that.
Well, I don't. Well, the thing is, part of what I'm showing is stuff that's been shown in what's it called, Kengineer video, but there's another part of it that I don't think is entirely intended. So it involves the dual eye core.
I hate that shit.
Oh, dude, trust me, this thing is funny with Limbo. You'll see why.
That doesn't change the fact that I hate it. I'm sure it's great.
It's amazing specifically with Limbo for a very important reason that I will show you. Let me also change my build to a whatchamacallit, a big range setup. There it is, like higher range.
Hold on, what is the trigger condition for a Rift Torrent?
It needs any enemy to be hit by Rift Surge. This can also include when you kill an enemy and it bounces to another one outside.
So I don't want to cancel Rift. I don't want to like cast it and then take them out. I want them to be in the Rift and then have that Rift
have the
Torrent
buff.
active.
Yeah, have the buff active.
Okay,
yeah.
interesting. Let me test that real quick. Sorry,
Yeah, no
give me a
worries. Well, I
second.
mean, you can test it here. I can respawn new enemies for you.
No,
No. He's
client.
like, ah, that's right.
Here's a good tip for listeners: learn how to say no.
No.
It's really good for you.
Yeah, you
And
did say
if
no
someone
to
thinks
this
that if
podcast.
someone thinks that you hate them because you said no, you can say, "Well, now I hate you," because that's stupid.
The routing is amazing.
The route is great. Love the route. Whoa, hold on. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Sci-Fi. I think it does. I think Smite is buffed by Torrent.
Ooh, yay.
31,000. Let's take off Torrent. Yeah.
Ooh.
It is. That's interesting.
So are you talking
least
about
it
the
seems
little
that way.
bulbs? Are you talking about the little bulbs? that
Yeah,
spawn?
Oberon.
Ah, neat.
I was getting like 6,000.
I thought you were
then
talking about
got,
from
like, a 400%
the
buff.
the weapon
then
buff from
it was
the
like
augment.
31,000. I mean, the weapon buff is just a It's just another multiplier because it's radiation.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I need to make sure I can apply cold.
That's neat. Let's see how long we've been going for. Wow, we've been in here for 38 minutes and we haven't actually started
my
playing
gosh.
the game yet.
Okay, new rule. Make sure you guys are like everything you set up before. No, actually, some people don't. Nah,
Well, I
part
mean,
of the show
this is
can be
fine. We're
learning how
still
to play
part of the
though, so that's
podcast,
fine.
technically. It's fine. Alright, let me leave this room, actually. Leave the simulacrum. Go back to the orbiter.
Dark Dagger.
Yeah, let me know when you are
that.
ready to start gaming.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yep. Wait. No. I need to make sure I have energy. Fuck.
Use that energy nexus. It's a good one for now.
Maybe. Ooh. The question is. The question is, what do I take off?
Send me your mod
Smite
setup.
Infusion. I don't. Maybe we don't really need it. It's okay.
Ready for
Energy
action.
Use the base
efficiency.
range build. Let's see if the Kuva siphons are open. Kuva relics. We need to defeat Hermos.
Hermos.
Yeah.
I
Oh, we
don't
have
think the
we have a
Kuva was worth
Murmur
the brain
survival.
damage.
Ooh, that sounds
The
funny.
Kuva wasn't worth the brain damage.
Kuva wasn't worth the brain damage.
It wasn't.
No.
He got it done. I was like, now what? That's right, nothing.
All right. Let me bring out my dual toxicists, because these are going to be perfect. Secondary fortifier.
Session not found. That's okay.
Yeah, let me invite you again. 1 second. And then we'll go do some Murmur survival for a little bit. Oh, hey, Gamble's online.
Sure.
That's cool.
We love Gamble.
Gamble fucking based.
Operator,
Gamble's a
Otis
good
has
man.
determined the secrets to having
Which, spoiler
a
alert, he might be the
combination
next
of
guest
heightened
for next week,
dopamine
just so you know.
levels and terrible memory.
Spoiler
You're
alert, he might be burnt
welcome.
out. So consider that.
That's
if
true,
he's
yeah. I know he's been playing the first Ascendant a lot lately.
Yeah.
But hey, man, that's good for him. I'm happy that he's happy.
Yeah, as long as he's happy. First,
Alright.
oh. Oh, goodness.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, no.
Alright, so now that we're done with this, let's find another interesting thing to talk about, like maybe Tennocon or something more, like we were doing before.
Well, what would you like to know?
Weapons may
Because it's the third one I've been to. I mean, the last one was 5 years ago.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, I didn't know you
I went to 2018 and 2019. Oh, here's a little thing for you. 2019, when they showed off the railjack, when it went to black, that one guy who said, "Wait, what?" That was me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was me.
Wow.
People were saying that was iconic. I was like, is it really? That's kind of crazy.
Oh my god, my Nautilus is folding in. Wait a minute, we could stand in here and have them fold into the kata.
Yeah, we like that shit.
Oh shit. I just realized, that's funny. Oh man, that's neat.
Defeat the corruptor and use their reactant to open a relic.
I'm just gonna stand right here and shoot
Don't forget the reactant.
Pull them in.
Need more to open that relic.
This is going decently already.
I mean, damage is fine.
Yeah, I mean, both of our buffs are stacked.
Yeah, 46%. Gotta keep that up. There we go.
Running and calling it. Oh my god, Nautilus is just perfect now.
Yeah, he's actually kind of crazy. Damn.
I will say though, because we saw 1999 and everything, do you think it's going to be a smooth launch, or do you think it's going to be terrible? Like
Their launches themselves actually for a while have been alright, at least compared to the past.
really?
I mean, yeah, I mean, if you compare it to like Railjack or Airman, the launches themselves have actually been decent, not perfect, but decent. It's more like what it's gonna be that I'm kind of worried about. I don't know what it's gonna be. I mean, every update is like, I really hope this is like another thing to do and not just like a little island. It's probably gonna be an island.
Honestly, from what I've seen, it kind of feels like, how people joke, oh, it's Warframe 2. It actually kind of does feel like Warframe 2.
I'm so hesitant to get feelings like that though, because again, I've been like for 10 years. Anytime I get feelings like that, usually I'm disappointed. If you want to stay happy in World Frame,
That's really interesting though, like especially because it looks like it's an open world again too, because they let us use the height. Like,
there is a difference between open world and open world though.
yeah,
Like, I think it's kind of more fitting of what we did, but maybe that's just semantics.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
I'm honestly most excited to see where the story's gonna go. because I think it looks amazing to me.
Yeah, the story is an interesting point.
Then we've got fucking JoJo Albrecht
1,
around here.
3, dash.
Yep. That's a good way of playing him. Oh, we got an acolyte. So here's my favorite thing to do with him. We're just gonna put him in a bubble, like this. And wait for that bubble to fall off, and then we just shoot at him. And you can't shoot at us.
Oh my gosh, that was that you shooting him, or was that?
That was me, yeah.
Right. Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
There we go.
There we go.
Funny damage numbers.
Just fast, faster, no anything like that.
60 seconds.
Okay, I like it when Smite does 6 digits of damage. That's fun.
Honestly, I think if my Limbo guy does something about them going right now, right, I think I'm gonna have to mention the Nautilus a lot.
Yeah,
so
he's
nice.
passive. He's passive. I mean, another. I mean, you could also do arcane, like the magnetic arcane from melee.
Oh no!
Depending on those magnetic shit. That will also work.
The magnetic arcane is really interesting with I know I'm gonna bring up the dual core again, but it's like the pool will proc magnetic, right? So when they kill enemies, it'll move enemies into the pool, so you can have like an infinite killing pool. I'm gonna do that as a meme video a while ago.
Who is Vifrid and who's not, and kind of having an issue with that. But I'm sure that's just something to figure out.
Also, really quickly, I'm gonna turn you up on my end because the game's a little loud.
Sure.
1 second. Turn you up. That's better. There we go.
Be a hero on my account.
All right.
And there's of course.
Okay, so Rift Surge can be applied to people who are in and out of the Rift.
It can, yeah. Technically, like the way it works is that when you kill an enemy, it'll randomly bounce to another enemy after death.
Do you want to choose mine to give me essence or nah, or traces or nah? You could choose it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to. I was just wanted to make sure we weren't.
No. I didn't realize I was busy looking at something.
No, it's all right. All right. Just wanted to make sure if that was something you wanted or not.
Nah. Yeah, we're just here opening random.
Oh yeah, one of the best parts of Tennocon relics, IRL relics. I got a couple behind me. Yeah, and they're free too. You don't even have to buy them. You get some tokens in like the little grab bag we got, and they.
You have but 60
There we
seconds
go.
of life support remaining.
And you could just like go to the little arcade section they had, and they had these little machines that were vending them. You just put in those little coins, and you could choose what kind of relic you wanted. And one of my relics even had an extra coin, but I was like one of the kind of the last batch to actually get them.
We're gonna do some cross rift damage. Because what's his name, Engineer showed is that melee influence does go through the rift, but apparently the dual ichor clouds go through as well.
It seems like maybe
Well done, Tenno.
they classify those as like abilities or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when it first released.
But then again, if talking to Nev has taught me anything, that you might as well just think the opposite of everything you think, because there's going to be an edge case where it goes by, or the opposite. Because the game is.
Wait, oh no, I'm about to die. My controller's bugging out.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Time to learn how to do little mouse and keyboard action, brother.
Put my controller back in again. It's been doing this a lot lately, and I have no idea why. There we go. Now I'm awake. Oh, you're dead.
Yes, but then I wanted to catch the guy who was casting the necromancer.
Wow. Yeah, that was weird.
Sorry.
Now I'm back to normal.
Let me take care of these no good stinky vermix for you.
Wait, I actually wait. Let me alt tab real quick. Let me look. I think I might know why it's doing that. I have a theory. Oh, interesting. Alright, let me turn you down a tiny bit.
Extract!
Oh. This is going amazing.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't died yet. Still kind of getting close.
Yeah, usually it's other people that fight that die, not this.
I guess I'm just cool.
You just built different.
I got close. I don't know what healed me.
Oh man, wait, no. Oh, we should probably actually a thing.
Oh!
I just noticed the life support. That's so funny. Fuck. We're just here to have fun.
No, it was, no, sorry, I'm talking like I have a cold. No, it was one of the, things.
Any of y'all see the feeds
Go
running?
work with the enemies with the
It's going down, kids.
Is it really even considered melee with influence?
I guess so, because it counts.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like in terms of semantics, I would argue that's range.
For the vanish.
Oh, oops, sorry.
It's okay. No worries.
Oh, we did it. And you're alive. And it was all because I
Yeah, I just find it funny how people get bothered by this shit when you actually play with it enough. You realize, man, it's not that bad. I can just dodge.
Yeah. People are a little too touchy. I wouldn't mind a feature kind of like the enemy visibility thing, but ripped.
We are in my Limbo guide, like the work idea. We thought of something out of you're not really gonna understand the reference that well, so I'm gonna use something different, like the Duburi black and white kind of thing for lifted enemies, as well as.
Yeah. No, I figure. Why would I not know that?
Well, no, I was gonna use the example of the Harkonnen homeworld from Dune specifically, because that specific black and white look, which is really cool. But I think there's an example.
This to you.
Ooh, Curious. I'll take it.
Actually, I don't even have to curious.
It's decent.
I heard they're fine.
Yeah, they're just fine. They're cool.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Turns my lamp.
bust open a couple of muscle mommy relics.
Oh gosh. Go fuck yourself. I don't know if anyone else missed the memo, but you're not really supposed to call them mommy because you're not supposed to be attracted to your own mother. No, that's it's whatever. But that's what I will use to counter the
I
so
just
you're telling me you like. No, I'm just an asshole. I got a stick on my ass all the time.
Oh yeah, I know.
Why did you say it like that?
I'm just used to it, man.
No, that was funny. Yeah, no, I know. Like, damn. Shit, put up some resist. Damn. Okay. That's
Hey
funny.
man, listen. I think I told you. I think I said this once on one either in Nova's chat or streams. I'm just the kind of guy that's like, if you acknowledge my existence, I'm cool.
No, you gotta raise the bar a little bit. No, I know your bar's higher because you told me about that co-worker of yours.
The relic has been
Oh, that's
cracked
true.
open.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, not
It's
quite
like
that low.
professionally, like in personal spaces, I don't care too much. There. Actually, something else on 1999, something that I've noticed, which makes me very excited, the enemies having actual fucking mechanics to contend with.
Yeah, true.
It's so nice. Just watch though, the players are gonna get in there and they're gonna be complaining about the mechanics, even though they're the easiest fucking things on the planet.
Dear DE, stop listening to little bitch babies who don't know how to play the game or struggle or cry whenever there's a challenge in their life. Please stop catering and coddling infants.
Yeah. Oh. Hopefully.
EE, it doesn't die when I look at it.
Oh,
It's a
there
bug,
he
fix
is.
it.
Now you've died. There we go. Yo, I must say, 12 minutes with Limbo, that's a record for most people for the first time.
Yeah? I mean, I'm doing alright. I'm not very good at keeping up the buff, though.
That's fair. Well, like, the thing is that you're kind of expected to not have, like, a super strong buff most of the time, so it's good to build, like, a gold push, I would say.
Well, yeah. It's something you gotta chase.
Like, as cool as having, what is it, like, 5,000% reform is, I was only able to get that maybe twice.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that usually.
Yeah.
And it's not like that's even needed.
No, it's not, but it's just funny when it does happen.
Yeah, I mean, if someone says, would you like 300 or 5,000 for free?
I'm just like, no, man, I want to know.
No, I mean, like, just everyone's like, oh, diminishing returns, but like, if you had a mod that says just 5,000 damage additive, and one that said 300, you'd probably just get the other one.
Yeah, well, what is it? Love that. My favorite is with Drum though, where I can insta kill anything. Yeah, because that alt fire is fucking stupid.
1,000%. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1,700%. Not bad.
Whoa! Whoa!
What happened?
Got 2 big spikes. Wow. I think just lost it.
Oh, you had a leg spike? Ow!
Well, probably influence.
Oh, probably, yeah. I forgot about influence.
No, I mean, I'm using it too.
Oh. Oh, man. I love how we're not even talking that much, we're just enjoying the game.
Yeah. I mean, hell.
Yeah. I'm still happy that
Like,
the
why
game's
speak,
somewhat
but also
fun.
it is a podcast. Maybe we should speak.
Yeah, we probably should.
Ask me questions.
Alright, how about this one? Since the update has been out, right, and we've gotten the health type changes, I'm assuming you're still kind of pissed at them, but are you still mega pissed, or are you not super pissed anymore?
It wasn't as catastrophic as maybe we thought it would be, which is good.
Yeah.
But I think I still lament the changes of like Corpus robots not having a different health type, or
Oh yeah, like...
not having a different health type for armor. Machinery was kind of silly.
Or corrosive being kind of terrible now.
Yeah, corrosive doesn't feel good.
Not nearly as good as it used to, which is, honestly, that's one of the biggest things I would love for them to change. Bring back it for corrosive specifically, or radiation, the extra damage while armor's up. It would help it a lot.
Yeah. Bring back radiation.
Actually, controversially,
They did kind of nerf our damage.
do you want to know an idea that I had for radiation?
Sure.
Imagine this: while an enemy is armored, similar to how what is it, magnetic is. Imagine one where while an enemy is still armored, you can block it.
That'd be kind of silly.
Like it'd be super niche because you would need to use it against, like, you know, enemies with armor, right? Which is like what 1/3 of the enemies we have on the roster right now. But it would still give it some more useful.
Honestly, I think it's kind of fine how it is. I maybe just give it some more favorable matchups. But I think usually it's just going to be kind of a neutral damage type of defense. Nothing at all.
It's good against the Archons in particular. Like I find with like mono
Well, like,
radiation,
well, now there's not many pairings where it's a negative thing to have. It's just like having radiation on is something and whatever.
Yeah.
And the CC and also the damage they do to each other, I'd say just like maybe make it do a little bit more damage to enemies. But once they start getting into level cap, they'll actually start hurting each other, especially with like viral, because like viral radiation is really good for that. Actually, it's kind of good. There are specific setups you can do that make use of that kind of shit. Yeah, give them like Equinox's damage vulnerabilities and speed up with viral and radiation.
I actually have an idea.
Mind control.
I did a thing where I did a base range combo setup, right? But I subsumed stasis for decoy, put the decoy in the middle, and the enemies would just walk in. Oh, let me get you. And it actually kind of worked. It wasn't amazing, but it kind of worked.
Oh my gosh, everyone's fucking gripped!
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, that's the problem.
That's bad. I don't like that.
Yeah, that needs to be fixed. It literally makes it so you can't use last gas.
I mean, unless you are lucky enough to have them spawn far enough away.
Yeah, that's.
But I mean, given how spawns work, and if you're doing a good job,
It's really.
it does.
It's really the operator not being allowed in the room. I would like to change. I love how you and I at this point are
I'm not actually really using it that much. I'm just trying to figure out. No, not really.
I will say though, a good pairing with Limbo, unsurprisingly, is AoE weapons, because it allows you to kind of mark what enemies are used or not in groups. So it'll just damage the rather than using a single target weapon and having to shoot into them and then realize, oh shit, I can't get them, you can just like use AoE.
Ooh. You know what? Cataclysm just really makes it easy to not have to guess.
Yeah, that's also why I like it.
I'm glad I'm using... Oh. Uh-oh. I'm glad I'm using, Smite, though.
There we go. No, oh, you got both.
Die, fucker. There you go.
There we go. Melee influence.
Violence is a bitch.
Ooh, because we kind of brushed over it a little bit. Soul Frame. What do you think of it?
It looks lovely. It sounds amazing. The reason everyone was cheering for it was because the audio they did for it was fucking incredible. It like shook the room.
Yeah.
The combat, and that's really, really bad because the gameplay has to be good. The premise, the art, all that, everything else aside from the gameplay is fucking lovely. I really like the idea. I love the premise that they need to fix the combat. It's not good.
Well, no, from what I've been told by people that have gotten a hold of the game, I can't mention who, the gameplay is much better than it looks. I understand that.
I've heard the opposite. I've heard from other people that was like, it's shit. So, I mean, at least some people are liking it. That's good.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm very excited for it personally.
It needs some work, I think. Like, it does look very clunky. Especially for like they're saying it's not a Souls game.
It's very clearly a Souls game.
If it's not, you got to do some more work because it's looking like a Souls game. Sorry to tell you.
I think that's fine. I don't mind it being as
Ugh. Oh. My cat's starting to talk.
What? What? Oh, the cats.
Yeah, he might be hungry. Yeah. Cats are great. I love them.
Yeah, I got 2 cats. I think I've shown you them before, haven't I? Named Rain and
I think you
Stormy.
have. Maybe once.
They were sleeping in a chamber. Yeah, and there's the loveliest little girl. Although, specifically with Rain, who's the one that has like the little white spots on her face, we like to call her the petting prostitute.
That's the name for a cat.
Oh yeah, like we joke about that because she'll like come up and get pet from you, and then once she's done, she just gets and leaves. It doesn't even care.
That's funny.
Yeah. And with Stormy, we like to call her a bit of a pig because she likes to eat. Oh no, that's what's my. Oh no, that's what's my dog.
Very different animal stuff.
Oh yeah. But the funny thing is that ever since, so for context, right? I've had my dog Jack. He's like a little Jack Russell mix, and we've had him for years now. He's only
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Old dog.
And then we got the cats like about 5 years ago, 5-6 years ago now. And then a little bit after that, we got our youngest dog, Rufus, who's like a
That's a good name. I like that.
Yeah, he's a black lab Rottweiler mix, kind of. So he's kind of a big dog, but he grew up around the cats and Jack, so he's like very playful. And so because of that, because the cats didn't, because Rain specifically didn't like him, they would just get really mad whenever he would show up, like kissing at him and shit. And then over time they got used to him. And now, fucking Rain and Stormy acts like the dogs, where they'll lie down the same way, curl up the same way. It's so adorable.
I really do like how cats will adopt dog traits.
Yeah.
Hey, be nice.
Oh, the cats.
Yeah, no, he's poking at me. My thing. He wants to. This cat's smart, man. He looks kind of dumb, but no, he's very smart.
Oh yeah, like it's the same thing with my dog Rufus. He's all floppy, doesn't love to play, but he's smart. Like, he's really smart.
Smart though.
This
cat knows how to push my buttons. Hey, stop.
Yeah, cats are awesome. I love cats.
Oh yeah, cats are great.
Oh, that's interesting that I just noticed. Apparently when I banish a target that you originally have ripped in, he becomes under my control, which is really neat.
Hey, you are fussy, damn. Dusty, hold on, buddy.
He's like, I want you.
Like, listen, you're gonna give me food now. I'm telling you, I'm hungry. Damn, spiking good.
You must be having problems. I didn't have a spike.
No, like, not smite. There was just a group of enemies and just fucking massacred.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have frame rate issues.
I'm not having frame rate issues. I'm saying Oberon's smite is good.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, no, it's not. There was a whole group there, and they just all died.
Oh, another thing, because I was actually talking about this on Zero Stream. One other thing, what do you think of the new warframe that we saw, Cyto 9?
Cyto 9? Cyto 9 looks fucking sick. I'm like, finally, a sensible warframe.
It kind of looks like I could be
a warframe that's good with guns.
Yeah, it could be a pipe dream when I say this, but 1999 actually kind of looks like what you've been looking for a little bit. With the edgy shit.
It's got the spirit. It's got the spirit.
Kind of reminds me of The Matrix. Have you seen that movie?
It's funny. you're actually totally right. It's totally Matrix.
I'm gonna let you have grip control for a little bit. I'm just gonna run around melee influencing it.
No! Sci-Fi, please!
Hey man, you're getting good. I'm gonna let you have.
I got
control.
666 damage.
Yeah, baby. 666.
Yep.
The
On
devil.
the nut. The devil.
Ooh, Hildren. I'm actually really intrigued by Side 09, mainly because apparently the weapon that we saw in the trailer that he's shooting with when he talks with Arthur, right? Apparently that's his
Yeah.
signature gun.
Ooh, it does look really cool.
Yeah. My imagination, Exalted Sniper.
That would be very interesting.
Well, no, here's the thing. It's an Exalted Sniper, but no DE is going to give it AoE. And it's going to be like 50, 60 meters of range for the AoE, so it's going to become a new nuke.
That would... Sci-Fi, are you fucking smoking acid right now? That's fucking absurd.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. That's the joke. That's the joke.
I really hope it's just weapon, honestly.
Yeah.
Exalted weapons have a limitation where they have limitations for some reason. You're almost always going to end up using not Baruch. Baruch is actually he's got it. He's got it. So. But like the Artist Bow, Peacemakers, they've got really good placement for what they do, but eventually you will just find that they taper off.
Well, no, what I'm saying is for the joke,
Because
right?
they give them
Everyone
limitations that I don't
wants,
think they should really have anymore. But
Everybody wants AoE nukes, so knowing DE, they would do that for the safer, give it a crazy thing.
if you want AoE nuke, just use Calero. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Calero is just as good a sniper as he is a man leader.
Now but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
It's actually kind of fun.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is
But yeah, seriously, I
What?
do wonder what they're gonna do with this though. Because, oh wait, something wrong?
No, it's just my little buddy.
Oh, the cat.
What?
Just the cat doing cat things.
He's hungry. He's telling me about it. And now he's gonna try biting my leg, aren't you?
Alright, we'll probably dip at the 30-minute mark anyways. Because at this point, this thing was been going on for like, almost an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah, I feel like we just got started.
yeah. Got that, but hey, we had a good talk before.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy I was the first. Like, I'm sorry it took so long.
Oh yeah, no worries.
I really wanted to be the first
Fine,
one.
man.
Really wanted to be the first. Man, I sure hope you don't ask me about my arrow video.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about that actually. Just remembered. So
All the
since
audio has been fixed up.
The man is.
We just need to start editing it. I was actually thinking about trying to put a little teaser together today. Just a little something to remind people and to remind stuff a little bit. It's still gonna take some time.
Oh, yeah,
I'll be
no.
happy if I get it out before it hits 1 year.
Oh dude.
It
I'm
shouldn't.
still
It
looking,
really shouldn't.
I'm still trying to finish fucking Nidus here, and I'm only just now actually doing this.
Yeah, I feel so bad because a lot of it was just me procrastinating, but also work has caught up with me.
Oh yeah. Like,
But I really want to get it out before a year. Like that would be really nice, and I think I can make it happen.
I need to see the harrow.
The
I
worst,
need
the
harrow.
worst parts are done. The writing and the script reading. Oh my.
The harrowing, man. I need the harrowing, man.
Yeah, now it's just gonna be editing and trying to do some creative shit in After Effects, all the all the cool stuff.
But yeah, I'm excited for that, man. I've been needing the cooking, Sajin's cooking. for a
Yeah,
long
it's
ass time.
I don't like to give myself too much credit, but I think it's gonna.
We need the religious experience.
The religious experience, yes. Then
We
you guys
need
fucking
Jesus
church.
Christ to come back.
Yeah, the Warframe community, the Warframe community needs to be sent to God. Honestly.
Oh yeah, you need to just look at all the degenerates in this game and say,
The fucking
"You-
degenerates.
Your reckoning shall be here."
Yeah, seriously. People are like, whoa, where'd you get those lines? The Bible.
The Bible, yeah.
The Bible.
You question the mighty Jimmy?
No, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm happy about where it is now. It's not even like editing hasn't even happened that much, but I've gotten a lot better with editing. So the editing should honestly be the fast part, the faster one. I'm gonna try to force myself to hold to a regimen of don't build the entire thing one chapter at a time. Do rough cut, then go back, start from the beginning, do all the other stuff, do the text elements, like go through. That's a really good way to do it, because if you're trying to like work on the entire video chapter by chapter, chapter 1 is basically done. Could be released its own like single part if I had to, which I'll never do. But then you have to, like, if you keep doing that like chapter by chapter, that's not a very efficient way to work, because you're hopping in and out of all these different workflows. It's better to just do the rough cut, go back, refine it. All right, go back, do the text. All right, go back, do the effects. Kind of break it up that way.
Yeah, I know that's how it works, but unfortunately, I'm the guy.
It's hard. It's actually challenging to do it that way, because you have to have the discipline to like, hey, I know I don't like it right now. Just the process.
Oh, hey,
very nice.
A good thing to end this on. The dual keys.
A gold one.
Nice. All right, then we'll. Yep. Now we gotta find the exit.
Yeah, we'll find the exit. No big deal.
All right, relic. No
Ooh.
relic.
No relic.
No relic for you.
No relic.
Now remember, no relic.
No relic. Yeah, I used to like. I thought it like if you put one on and then extracted, you just lost it.
Apparently
I thought I
not.
remember seeing
Like,
that
why
happen,
does it have
but-
that
Yeah, I guess
thing
not.
there with relics where like it
I
says,
don't
oh,
know.
if you do this, you'll lose it, and I've never lost
Honestly, I think they should just get rid of the fucking timer.
it. Yeah.
That timer fucking stresses me out. At least in solo. How about just give me a couple minutes to do what I want?
Yeah. Shuffling fragment. That's a neat name for it, isn't it? Oh my god, I pulled an enemy off the ledge. Perfect. Where are you?
Sorry, I'm having fun.
Oh, no worries. I've got you addicted to the rift. Let's go.
No, I do like the interaction between the Rift and Smite. It's very cool.
You are out of options. Retreat to the sanctum.
I will say though, with my experiments, another really funny one that you might enjoy if you get a second jade or just a zoom one.
What?
Is what you call it? The eyes ability that she has.
I don't even know the helmet ability she gives. I
It's
have
her,
no
like,
idea.
It's her little cone gloom thing that she has that armor strips. It's okay.
Ew!
It's an okay.
They gave her that one?
It's okay, man.
Is
It's
that
not
her weakest ability?
Oh, dude, it's not that good. I don't think it's that good at
I mean,
all.
but like, ew.
It's just all right. Like, it's not bad.
You know, it's like, it's just, you know it's bad when that's the worst ability, the one that armor strips.
I mean, I wouldn't even call it the worst ability. It's just the most mid of her kit. Because, like, the problem with it, right, is that it has an angled cone. So it's not that great. Like, if it was a full 360
Brother,
degrees, it'd
you
be
have to turn it on and look in a direction. What's the problem?
Well, the problem with that is, like, imagine if you're looking at one group of enemies and another group
Doesn't
of
she
enemies
have
starts
an ability
firing
that
at you.
slows?
Hmm?
Doesn't she have an ability that slows people down?
Well, that's that one, but it only slows in the cone and it has to ramp up. It's not instant.
Who cares, man? It's like
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Saren
It's just-
has the
it's-
same deal. It's just passive.
Well, I'm just saying.
It's not
an
even that bad.
okay- It's an okay ability. It's
Yeah,
not bad.
I still think that's crazy. I mean, if that's the worst ability she has, or like the one that's helmet, like, ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, her two.
She's power creep, man.
Her two is pretty good. Like, I think she's good. You know, I don't remember if you watched the review that I did like last month about Jade Shadows. I kind of considered her kind of just great, but not OP, as some people have been saying from my tests.
Yeah.
Like, in comparison to the other support, she's outright overpowered, yeah, like, I won't deny that. But if you compare it to all the other frames and how she needs to be in a squad to survive, I would say, she's just a good support. That's all she is.
Yeah.
Which I think is fine. Like, I think all the buffs she gives are fine because she's meant to be a support. It's not like she can survive
Yeah, she's
super
not
well
too
by
bad.
herself, so it's not that bad.
Yeah. All right, Limbo. Not Limbo. Hi, Limbo. Hi, Sci-Fi. All
Yeah,
right,
no
Sci-Fi.
worries.
I was reading it. It said Limbo on my screen. Thanks for having me, dude.
Yeah, no worries, my friend.
Now I'm gonna go take off the casting speech charts and cry about my.
To cry
bio.
about the slow casting speed.
I'm
watch the
actually very pleased with how I did. I thought it'd be a
animations.
lot. I still think I'm not quite used to seeing what's in or out. It's probably gonna be easier to tell. Like,
Oh,
on
yeah,
my own
like,
solo if I decide to play with them.
If you play them enough, you can easily tell, like me. The problem is, that's the biggest thing that I want to bring up in the video that I'm doing, though, is that they absolutely 100% need to change
It could
the
be a little bit
VFX.
more obvious.
Oh yeah, they need to make it super obvious, because right now the only way you could tell, I'm gonna come up to the mic, right? You have to look at a shimmer at their fucking feet.
Yeah, it's. Ugh.
It's. So
I mean, I bet it'd get better
dumb.
if you turned on if you've turned up the visual effects. But if you do that,
I mean,
you also turn up the visual effects.
it doesn't matter. Well, no, that effect, the one where it's the color grading shit, that doesn't affect the enemies. It only affects you when you're in the rift. So it'll just make it so that the screen turns like piss yellow.
No.
That's all it does.
No, not color correction. I'm talking about visual effects, the slider and accessibility.
Oh god.
The one that affects all the particles or all
I
the
can't
all
even
the.
imagine that. Oh god.
I mean, I'm sure it would amp them up, but also it would amp up everything else. So.
Yeah. They really need to change it. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, it could use a little bit of a retuning. But if you've made it this far and you're able to tell who's in or out, then at least it's learnable. But it could be better.
It took me, I think now, and even I sometimes have this issue very rarely. I think it took me like a solid like week or two with them to get used to it.
We have much to
Yeah,
To-
and it's
to
also a
use
thing.
the
Like
same-
really, in any game, you actually have to take some time to learn how to look at it or learn how to see it.
Yeah.
Because like if you play Call of Duty, some guys are gonna see like what's in front of them, like you know if they've been playing a while, they just know exactly what's happening.
Yep.
But if you haven't, you're gonna get fucking stomped on. Like every game has a threshold that you have to learn how to see, and Warframe is no different. Especially if you're trying to see what's happening with damage, that's a skill. You have to learn how to do that in Warframe.
Yep.
So everything's learnable, but it would be nice if there was a little bit of help with it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's it, my friend. This was an amazing podcast.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope it does well because Warframe podcasts don't have a good track record of survival.
Oh yeah. No, I don't expect this to do too well. I'll probably have it out maybe tonight. Hopefully, we'll see.
Well, let me send you my logo PNG, and you can slap it on your thumbnail.
All right, my friend.
may actually do that right
I'm
now.
gonna disable it now. Have a. This was
Bye,
amazing.
Sci-Fi's audience. Hero video happening eventually. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and have a good night, everybody.
Have a good
I'll
night,
s-
everyone.
I'll
Thank
see
you,
you all
Sci-Fi. I
next
appreciate it.
time.
I'm happy to come back later.